I'm Pipe Smoker, and I figured I'd do another video. This is kind of a follow-on from my last video, which wasn't the most positive. However, I always say that for every negative experience, there's a good one around the corner, and in a minute I'm going to get onto that one. At the moment, I'm smoking the Gold Block from Pipe Smoker 1969. Thank you very much. I normally take this one out airsofting. This is my airsofting pipe. It's the first one I bought. I got it from, where is it? UK Tobacco or somewhere. Apart from occasionally having to re-beeswax the tenon, which served me extremely well. I mean, it gets a little bit loose from time to time, but a nice bit of beeswax on that, tightens it up quite nicely. Yeah, it's not every day you see an airsoft smoking a pipe, especially one that's now 22. Although that was back on the 26th, but that's not the point. I feel it gives a slight sort of nice bit of class and sophistication to the game, and the fact that I don't take anything seriously. But yeah, as you know, past couple of days been pretty poo. The whole getting spat on incident. But then today I was in town and I was happily smoking my pipe, and a guy comes up to me, and he's quite an old boy, and he comes up and goes, "Oh, you don't see many people smoking pipes these days." Well, no. I don't know why, it is quite enjoyable. And he goes, "Yes, and you never see somebody your age smoking a pipe either." Of course, that wasn't quite his actual voice, but I'm, improvising here. So we had a bit of a conversation, comparing different pipe tobaccos. He had his with his, I showed him mine, and he showed me his. Got talking about various types of tobacco, why we enjoy pipe smoking, and well, I did try and sort of cut back on the amount of pipe I smoke as well, but I could never really do it. Oh yes, pipe smoking's not just a hobby, it's a way of life. Yeah, he's got a very good point there. It is a way of life. It's one of those things, once you start, you don't want to stop, and it's not because it's an addiction to nicotine, and it's not because it's because it's enjoyable. Very enjoyable. And we went down the whole why did we start, and I told him about the history of pipe smokers in the family, how I like to enjoy it, how when the summer comes along I'm always in the back garden laying on the grass just smoking a pipe. Oh, last time I actually had some friends over purely so we could smoke pipes in the garden. But he gave me some he gave me some of his pipe tobacco, which was Craven Ready Rubs, which was actually, no, was it Craven or was it Condor? I'm not sure. I gave him some of my Orlex Golden Sliced, and we looked like a couple of drug dealers. It really was quite amusing, because we had these little tiny plastic bags that we were sort of popping tobacco in and then giving to each other. It was quite surreal, really. But anyway, we missed our bus back to the village and had to wait half an hour for the next one, so it's always good. This is why I like pipe smoking. Not only is it highly enjoyable, but you meet some very interesting people, have some very interesting experiences. I get to try some very interesting and very tasty tobacco. So this is Amish Pipe Smoker. My next video I think is going to be an airsoft related one, because I've got a few bits that I want to go through. So Flankatanko should be happy. Thank you so much for all your kind comments on my last video as well. It's really appreciated, as it was quite a bad day for me. And this is going out. And looking back, I am actually glad I didn't lump in one, because that just lowers me down to that level, and I'm not really into that sort of thing anymore. I'm going to do a bit of boxing from time to time, purely against a bag, but I just can't be asked for that sort of thing. Plus I get to shoot airsoft guns at people for all weekend. So that's, you know, if I'm going to do something, I might as well do that instead of boffing someone in town and then getting in trouble for it. But anyway, this is Line Pipe Striker. Enjoy your weekend.